Evoque redefined the term crossover when it was launched back in 2011. The big question is, can it keep up its run of leading Land Rover sales, and can it still be considered one of the most stylish SUVs on sale? Well, Range Rover will certainly be hoping so, and its 2015 facelift will no doubt help this cause, as it brought with it a new diesel engine, a new infotainment system, and some new exterior design tweaks, which, okay, they are quite hard to notice, but they do include new bumpers and some new grille designs. The big improvement in here is definitely the new in-control touch system, which on the whole, when compared to the old system, is just much easier and more intuitive to use. And it also comes with a range of upgrades and customizations, like this single slot CD player, this brilliant Meridian sound system, which I particularly like. There's also a range of apps you can download to sync with your phone. But in my opinion, the best feature is how you can shortcut your favorite functions to the home screen for ease of use. When it comes to quality, there's soft touch materials in all the right places. There's a nice luxurious layout. There's also a list of standard kit, a long list to accompany it, which comes with heated seats, parking sensors, Bluetooth, cruise control, the list goes on. There's also plenty of practicality with some nice firm cup holders, decent sized door bins, and loads of adjustments in the driver's seat, which makes it quite easy to get comfortable, which is a relief because I think I've just messed my seating position up. Now, when you look at the Evoque's exterior design with this sloping roof, you might expect practicality in the back to be pretty naff, but you'd be wrong. I mean, look at this, there's plenty of wiggle room back here, certainly for kids, loads of leg room, loads of headroom, and that small rear window at the back isn't as gloomy as you'd think, and visibility is not as bad when you're up front either. Come around to the boot. There's 575 litres to play around with, that's 25 more than the 3-door coupe version, and these seats also fold relatively flat, which means it's a bit of a bonus when it comes to loading large objects. The hot topic on the engine front is the new 2-litre Ingenium diesel, and this replaces the previously available 2.2-litre diesel and is available with either 148 brake horsepower or 178 brake horsepower. Now, the whole point of this new engine is to deliver better fuel economy and efficiency, which it does with aplomb. For example, this 148 brake horsepower model emits just 113 grams per kilometre of CO2, and on average it'll probably return around 55 miles per gallon. And this new diesel has plenty of torque low down. But if you do want something a bit racier, then you can go for the 2-litre 237 brake horsepower petrol. Because the Evoque is a much more style-orientated vehicle when compared to its other Land Rover and Range Rover siblings, it's clear that engineers have kept city dwellers in mind in certain areas. The Evoque's slightly lower ride being one of those areas, but its meaty 6-speed manual gearbox and rather hefty clutch do remind you of its 4x4 heritage though, and for some this may take some getting used to. But the Evoque does manage to squash cynics that may think it drives any, well, less Range Rover, with precise steering and a reasonable amount of agility in the corners. We've got the 2-wheel drive model, which for obvious reasons isn't as capable in the rough stuff as the 4-wheel drive model, but thanks to its chunky 18-inch wheels, or 20-inch depending on which model you go for, the Evoque will surprise you with its ability in adverse conditions. The only criticism I've got about its ride is that it can be a tad firm in places, and it can take a few moments to settle itself after it hits a particularly large bump. When it comes to being a comfortable cruiser though, the Evoque really does deliver, with insulation that's so good, you might actually find yourself going a bit too fast without realising it. If you're looking for a way into Range Rover ownership, then the Evoque is the most affordable avenue to take, with a starting price of just over £30,000, and that's for this 5-door, not the 3-door coupe. But even though the Evoque is dedicated to offering style, it still manages to tick those quintessentially Range Rover boxes. And for those who may just want to exploit its stylish credentials, and not necessarily its off-roading ones, then the 2-wheel drive model is definitely the way to go. What do you think of the Evoque? Let us know in the comments section below, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click on the inquire button to find out more details about this car, or for any other models visit carkeys.co.uk, and to watch more reviews click one of the links on screen now.